Okay, gang, we're jumping into it. Your person wants to talk to you, okay? Your person wants to talk to you. I feel like they are going through. This is your soulmate, first of all. This is your soulmate. As I was cleaning the cards, I was seeing a lot of chasing. Your person's going to be on their way. They're getting clarity, exactly. They're on their way towards you. They're getting clarity about the situation. And they're going to be chasing after you, fam. So whatever they got going on right now, they have been I feel like they've been in hermit mode is what I'm hearing, and doing a lot of inner work at this moment so that they could have more clarity of what's happening. So this time away from you guys, this separation, this whatever, and separation can be like as much as like a week, months, years, however that resonates for you guys. But this separation apart right now is giving them clarity of the next moves that they want to make towards you. And so they're going to be coming in, look, they're getting clarity that they want to spend the rest of their lives with you. Lives. So this could most definitely be past life connection. And so they're getting this clarity and understanding that they want to build this solid foundation with you, this family, this legacy with you. They want to get you pregnant. For my females out here, look, they want to get you pregnant. They want to lock you down is what I'm hearing. They see you as wish fulfillment. Yeah, what did I say? You guys are soulmates. You guys are divine partners. You guys have been doing this many lifetimes together. And that's why I was saying they want to spend the rest of their lives together with you and build this clarity, build this happy life, this legacy with you. This clarity keeps coming up. They're in that reflection mode, and they're reminiscing of the times that you guys have spent and shared together through this phase. So they are understanding and holding on to those memories right now. So they're super in this hermit mode. Look what I say. They're super in this hermit mode, and they, again, want to spend this lifetime and into the many next lifetimes with you. And so this time away is really giving them the clarity of how they want to move forward with you, how they want to do this with you. But they're taking their time right now, and so they're giving this poker face towards the situation, towards you, even towards the people around them is what I'm hearing. They are in a space where they're clearing out karma right now, so they could also not want a lot of people in your guys' business, and so they're not showing their hand towards the moves that they want to make. They're moving in silence is what I'm hearing. And probably in the past they were running away from this connection, and so with the runner in reverse, they're no longer wanting to run away from this connection. They no longer want to run away from this connection because they know, again, that this is where they want to be. This is, look at healing heart. So they're in a space right now. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. The connection is divinely timed. Exactly. So this time right now, the separation, trust in this healing process. Trust in what it is that you have to heal within yourself as you're allowing time to just breathe is what I'm hearing. And even for your person, they're, again, just getting more clarity and finding themselves is what I'm hearing through this time. They're healing their heart. They're taking this time to cleanse themselves of the karmic cycle, the distractions that have been involved in this connection for some time. Sorry guys, my allergies. So they're really, they're making healthier choices for themselves right now. They're understanding what they need to do in order for them to move forward in the direction towards you. Yes, this is your person. Your connection is sacred. As I was saying earlier with the twin flame, the soulmate connection is real, fam. So even too, you could be feeling your person's energy. You could be feeling drained. We're coming up on this new moon that's happening in a few days. So you could also be feeling a little drained at this time, but it could be a combination of you and your person as you guys are cleansing and going through these emotional phases. These mood swings is what I'm hearing. These mood swings. So really take the time to nourish yourself right now, to rest if you need to, slow down. Yeah, look, they're cutting these karmic ties. So I was saying, you can be feeling their emotions right now because they're going through this tower moment. They're going through this karmic contract that they have to fulfill, to let go so that they can come towards you. Yeah, they're letting go of this unhealthy, they're detaching unhealthy attachment that they have been in for some time, and they're making healthier choices. Yeah, because whoever they were connected to, they're realizing that this was a karmic relationship, this was a karmic marriage, this was a karmic whatever, however that resonates. They are starting to see the real they're starting to see the realness of the connection that they were in, that they had been a part of, because whoever they have been with or connected to is starting to show their colors, starting to show your person is starting to be aware of what's happening with this partnership. There's so much going on right now with them. And they're starting to see that they love your shadow. Yeah. Damn. So there could be a lot of different things that has been happening with your person. It's been hard for them to speak their truth to this karmic. And so with my throat getting all choked up a second ago, but they're seeing that them and this person are on different paths. They were never truly supposed to be in a long-term committed relationship with this person that they are connected to. And so they're starting to see and understand what's happening in that dynamic right now. And they're starting to understand that this was a karmic tie. This was a lesson that they had to go through. And this is something that they are clearing out right now. And so they're trying to understand and learn how to love this space within themselves, of why they're really in this deep contemplation of this introspective time right now. So they're accepting the flaws, and they're accepting what had to happen and what they went through, and they're understanding and learning these lessons from this connection. And so they're accepting themselves and accepting what's happening is what I'm feeling and seeing and hearing. That clarity, fam. They're getting this clarity of, yeah, it's time to move forward, because they're seeing that this past person, girl with the snake, was using them for financial gain, for however that resonates. It could be so many different things, traditional things, married for all the traditional reasons, because a man's supposed to be the provider, yada, yada, all that stuff. And so they're starting to understand that this person was enabling them and using them for that financial gain, for everything that, as I was saying, traditional beliefs, upbringings, however that resonates. But now they're setting boundaries against this person right now. And so, yeah, they're turning their back and really they're running away from this other connection that they had to understand. And so the karmic, the person that your partner is dealing with, I feel like they're trying to do everything to hold your person back again, because they know, your person's really trying the hardest to work on their throat chakra and speak their truth about this situation. So fam, with you, do everything in your power to do prayers and send healing and love towards your person right now, because they're going through it, family. So do everything in your power to get grounded and light a candle is what I'm hearing, and say a prayer to your guys' union and connection so that you guys can transition and heal through this connection, and so that you guys can come into union is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so they're not partying right now. So they're really just in this phase of taking their time to step back and sit back and understand and find more clarity of this situation transition they're going through. And so they no longer want to be in that. Yeah, they're in the position right now where they're grounding, fam. They're really taking this time to ground. So maybe even in their past they used that as a substance, partying as a coping mechanism to get away from these karmic ties, knowing that running away from that wasn't going to have them get away from that. And so now they're understanding, like, I need to slow down, I need to kick back, I need to love on this shadow right now that I'm in. And they're really, really nourishing and going in right now, which is a good thing, fam. The only way out is in, family, because look, and they're starting to find all this abundance within themselves. They're starting to see their truth. They're starting to see their wealth. They're starting to understand what they need to do to move forward again. They're starting to have that clarity. So they're also seeing that with them not partying, they're saving more money too. So they're really holding their energy, and they're taking their power back from all this low vibrational, I'm sorry, hold on. They're really holding back from all these low vibrational energies that have been a part of their journey, part of their legacy is what I'm hearing, this past life. And so they're starting to cut ties with anything and everybody that is not going to bring them abundance, because they're truly starting to get this clarity because they want to come into union with you. My allergies. So fam, also, this was another thing I wanted to share with you guys. As you're transforming, as you're transitioning, you need to do everything in your power to also make the healthy choices for yourself, also energetically cleanse and heal. So get yourself one of these containers and fill it up with water. This is going to be just your cleansing water. It's gonna help you detox. So put put lemon, cayenne pepper, and honey. And so drink this as soon as you wake up. Drink it throughout the day. Drink it before you go to sleep. This is going to cleanse your organs. This is going to cleanse the inside so that you're able to be on that abundance and that high vibration on the outside, fam. So you doing that work is also pulling your person to do that work too. So you guys are marrying each other's healing. So the more power you do, the more power you hold in this connection, the more you're doing the healing, the more you're grounding, the more you're transforming this energy. You're also pulling your person to do the same thing right now. And so they're starting to see this abundance within themselves. So that's a really good thing, fam. That is a beautiful thing. And so you guys are in this position where you're just really taking your time to allow things, as we were saying earlier, this is sacred and it's in divine time. So you're in a position where you're allowing this space to be where it's at, allowing things to unfold the way they need to. So just really focusing on you and what it is that you need to do through this time and phase, and your goals and aspirations, to not focus so much on what's happening in this connection, because the more you focus on yourself, again, that's pulling your person towards you, and that's pulling them to also work. Yeah, this is needing time, and it's taking this time away from you guys is allowing this shift and transformation to happen, and it's going to bring you guys together in divine time. And so worrying about when that time is, you really just have to let go and let God. You really just have to trust in the process. You really have to understand that you're not in control of what's written for us, fam. And so when you're doing this healing work, when you're involved, when you're evolving yourself into a higher knowing, into a higher perspective, you're always going to know that you're never left out. You're always going to know that God got you. You're always going to know and always be in your knowing that any and everything that you experience in life, whether it's the harshest shit, the most beautiful thing, you know that it's because it's a part of your contract and it's part of your divine process and understanding for you to evolve and for your soul to awaken to the higher learnings of what this life experience is, fam. That's deep. Reaching your goal, what I say. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Exactly. So you really just focusing on your goals right now and really taking this time to nourish yourself. Do everything on your daily basis to get grounded, to stay focused, to be in that repetitive mode, however long it needs to take. You have to be diligent and very conscious and very intuitive and very very intentional with how you're setting up your days, because you setting up your days to be successful within yourself is going to attract that outside of you. So staying in this high vibrational energy and time right now is going to bring you so much, it's going to bring you so much more clarity, and it's going to put you at ease, and it's going to make you not feel like you have to control the situation of when this is going to happen, or is it even going to happen. So that wishy-washy or those low vibrational thoughts that start to trickle in because things could feel like it's too slow, or it's not enough time, or when is this happening, all that mind clutter fuckery, when that happens, that just shows you that it's going to happen. Because as we evolve into our higher purpose, gang, into our higher knowing, the lower vibrations and energies and entities are going to want to clusterfuck our energy. And so in order for you to stay strong and be strong and stay fucking in your power, you have to fight. You have to stay strong. You have to go against the grain. You have to push and motivate yourself to continue to push and thrive, because you know deep down in your soul that you're supposed to be doing your purpose. You're supposed to be on this path, whatever that is for you. Somebody need to hear that. But you're reaching your goal, and so the more effort and energy and time you put into whatever it is you got going on for yourself, you're going to reach it eventually. And that's just how energetically it works. And it's just science. Everything's energy. So whatever you put your time, your money, your energy, and your efforts into, you're eventually going to get to that goal. And so that's where you guys are at right now. And so your person is just trying to meet you where you're at. Gratitude, and have gratitude during this time and this phase. So every time that you wake up with gratitude. Even throughout the days, my prayer warriors, y'all know Y'all know that gratitude. So doing that on a daily, all the time, be in gratitude, be in a high vibrational energy is always going to get you to where you're needing to be. It's always going to get you what you want, is what I'm hearing. So always be in gratitude with where you're at in this chapter of your life. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life. The camera cut out, fam. I don't know where it stopped or ended, but wherever we're at, we're just going to keep going. So I'm going to retrace it back. As you're shifting and going through these transitions, when you're in separation, you need to do everything in your power to stay grounded and focus on that inner wealth, that inner healing within yourself, fam. Because whether you're supposed to be with your person this lifetime or not, you're supposed to understand the lessons, this ebb and flow of how to love and be in this experience of whatever experience when you're meeting new people and experiencing that type of love for that time and moment that you're supposed to. And then you separate, and then you go through this ebb and flow of this inner healing of this loving yourself. And that's what's going to attract you to other types of love that you're supposed to experience. So understanding these experiences of this human consciousness, of this human lifetime, and being so vulnerably open to knowing that God got you, knowing that everything that you're doing is written, it's already been written. So we need to be the ones in control of the sense of following our path, of following that intuition, following that knowing, understanding that you're on the right path regardless of whatever it is that you're going through, and how these relationships come in and out of your life, because it's all lessons. So being very open and understanding of these experiences and processes that you go through, it's going to help you to stay grounded more. It's going to help you to understand how to be in divine time. It's going to help you to understand how to trust yourself, trusting the process, and not feel like you have to be in control. Ooh, because it's divine time, fam. Oh, hopefully, I think that's the majority of damn, we got some beautiful eagles flying by, coming in. Yeah, so your person's cutting the ties. They're moving on. They are receiving what they need. Progression and arriving. Yeah, so they're making the moves. They're moving in silence right now. They're making moves to what they got to do to progress, to cut all the ties, the karmic cycles that they've been through, so that they can get to use what I was saying earlier, fam. This is beautiful. This is deepening your guys' connection. Relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. So who cares about the time frame? Just know that it's coming. Just know that it's in divine time. Just know that this is happening. It's shifting. And so it's going to deepen your guys' bond and your guys' connection once it finally comes. So again, do everything and get excited. Be on that high vibration of just that childlike energy. Yeah, so... and stay protective with your energy, especially when it comes to sexually, is what I'm hearing. As you glow up, as you become more aware of your power and understanding of who you are, there's going to be a lot of low vibrational vampiric energies coming around. And so you could be very attractive. And you are attractive when you start to glow up in your shine and in your purpose. And so there's going to be a lot of low vibrational energies. And even within like strangers or friends, family, however that resonates for you, they're going to see that attraction. And so they're going to want to come around your energy and be around your energy because it's attractive. And so they want to feed off of your energy. So really controlling and understanding your power and not hiding it, but be in this awareness and be discerning and decipher who and what is for you. And so holding back sexually is what I'm hearing, and is going to bring you more power, and it's going to help you become more aware of your power. And so be aware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Exactly as I was saying earlier, like don't feel like you need to have control of what's going on in this situation. And so this codependency and something that could have been something in the past that even for your person is having to deal with is what I'm also seeing, that karmic relationship was codependent and it was very lustful. And so they're starting to see and become aware with you that it's not lustful, it's true love, it's real love. This is a new type of love. This is love that how it's supposed to be is what I'm hearing. And so it's not coming from this low vibrational codependent energy. And so this is what your person loves about you guys, about this connection, because it's not codependent, it's not lustful is what I'm hearing. Although they do love you. So they do want this new beginning. They want reborn, transition, tragic ending. Work on your throat chakra, fam. Work on your throat chakra to help this connection transition. But they are ready for this new beginning. They're ready for this transition. They're letting go and cutting the ties that they need to with, clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. So they are so determined to make this happen with you. They really want this new beginning with you. They really know within their mind they're being really cutthroat about their decision, and it could be making these karmics, friends, family, whoever, fucking spiral. You feel me? It's making them spiral. And so your person's doing everything in their power to just be the man of their word, be the man of their word is what I'm hearing. That's fucking dope and powerful. And so they're really getting this revelations and these clarities of like, this is what I need to do and this is what needs to happen. Dope baby. Dope baby. For whoever that's for, dope baby. And that's the energy that you guys need to be in, because you sending love and sending power to your person is going to get them into this clarity. It's going to help them evolve and shift as you are just doing you, as you are focusing on you and what you got to do. Because they want to come in and repair it. So they also know that they put you in a position where they didn't want to put you in a position. They also know that I'm hearing they're going to do everything to rebuild this. They're going to do everything to set the record straight with you. This third party situation, other people may be interfering with the relationship and dimming its full potential. Exactly. So they're doing everything in their power for that not to happen. They're doing everything in their power to cut these ties. They're doing everything in their power to shut shit down is what I'm hearing. Holy. So you're most definitely dealing with your divine masculine who's in this powerful position within themselves, family. So you being in this law of attraction, you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. We were saying that earlier. So being in that high vibration of being that magnet to what it is, that abundance that you want in your life, to what you want to see in this relationship, in this connection, but being open for it to transition and transform the way that it needs to. Look, past lives, we said that you have known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past life. Exactly. So even in contact with you both, when you first came into contact, it could have felt like you guys known each other for a long time. That feeling of, man, I've only known you for a week and I feel like I've known you for 100 years. 100 years. You know, that feeling of like, man, I've known you before. And so because this is your person, this is your soulmate, this is who you are meant to do this lifetime again with, is what I'm hearing. So let's get some characteristics of who your person is. That's how you know this resonates. Somebody who's really sporty, shoddy, somebody who's short, somebody who's an entrepreneur, who's a boss that makes big money moves is what I'm hearing, and somebody who's very popular. So it could be somebody who's popular in on social media, popular in your community, somebody who holds a big status within their career. So as I was saying, your person's a boss babe, and so are you. You and your person are boss babe, so y'all are this power couple coming together. And so that's what's making these karmics wild out. That's what making them wild out. Hold on, fam. My coffee. Salutes to you guys. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. I don't know what's going on with these YouTube algorithms. Sit with me, fam. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube algorithms, but I'm going to push these videos out because I love you guys, because I love doing this work. And I know it's helping the select few that it's like pushing these videos out to. Even if it's the 10 of you, I love you guys. So thank you guys so much for being right here with me. My day oneers, my May oneers. I love and appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for helping me and sticking through with me through these fucking YouTube bullshit. Through this YouTube bullshit. But again, you guys, I hope these messages have been helping and resonating for you guys. I hope it's been giving you guys clarity and grounding you guys through these transitions, because this shit's... Oh, the smoke's in my eye. Smoke's in my eye. These transitions are tough. It's not easy. It's, you know, you really got to motivate yourself when you're going through these cycles. No one's going to be there to hold your hand. You got to know how to hold your hand. You got to know that you're not in this alone. You got to awaken to your higher knowing, to your higher purpose, knowing that there's a bigger energy, bigger than us. It's energetic, it's science. So there's something bigger than us that's helping us through this time and phase through our lives. So be in that power. And once you understand that power, fam, there's no going back. There's no going back. Excuse me. Somebody could be a smoker. Somebody could be a smoker. Look, somebody could be a smoker. Loves cigars. Somebody loves cigars. Wears watches. Somebody who's really hardworking. I'm saying, even your person is working really hard right now to do everything in their power to manifest you guys together, to make everything work. So again, just giving this space and time away is deepening your guys' connection. You guys are understanding this deeper bond. Man, just imagine when y'all come back together. Damn. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild is what I heard. It's gonna be wild and fun and adventurous. So get excited, educated, book smart. Your person's really, really fucking smart is what I'm hearing. Is what I'm hearing. And you could be too. Slim, thick. Okay, babies? Piercings. Y'all could have some piercings. You and your person are fucking handsome as fuck. For sure. That's sexy, you guys. Classy in the streets, but a freak in the okay, look, what did I say? That y'all coming back together is gonna be wild, fam. I don't even want to get into that. This is 18 and over. 18 and over. So let's see what birthdays and initials to close this out for you guys, fam. I hope this is helping. I hope this is giving you guys some sort of fun and adventurous message, you know? Because you gotta just be on that high vibe and really just look at life like, man, you know what? Whatever comes to me, let it come to me. Let it come to me. Whatever happens, happens. Because when you are so free in your soul like that, fam, man, I just got the chills. Oof, I just got the chills. When you're so free in your power like that, shit, everything can happen for you. And so, and your soul is just so open and just so fucking dope and beautiful and free, and just, man, you attract all that beautiful abundance and wisdom. Why? Ooh, there's a bumblebee. So look at the spirit animal, the insect bumblebee. A. Who is the A-L-I-Y-A-A? Y'all could love Aaliyah. Aaliyah is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Silly. Okay, this could be 0 or O. Aqua. I. 28. T. K. September. June. So something, look fam, something's gonna happen in June. The shift that's taking place is gonna happen in June for you guys. So fam, get excited. I want to leave this message here. This is beautiful and dope. I hope the the recording, I was able to get in enough of the message from the second half. So I love and appreciate you guys for being right here rocking with your girl. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. I will tap in with you guys soon, family. Have a beautiful rest of your day, week. Whenever we get back to these messages, this new moon phase, take this time to rest, recover, heal, manifest, do your spiritual cleansing in every beautiful, high vibrational way that you need to be attractive, attract what it is that you want in your life, fam. So I love and appreciate all you guys. Sending you guys so much love and healing your way, fam. Peace and so much love. Mwah.